Today on 10-Minute IT Jams, we're joined by Andre Carpenter, who is the Director of Cloud Solutions for APAC at Crayon, and Craig Stockdale, who is the Managing Director of ANZ Channels at Wasabi Technologies. Andre and Craig join us today to tell us more about Crayon and Wasabi and more on their new partnership. Thank you for coming along, Andre and Craig, and welcome to the Jam.
Thanks,
Thank you. Good to be here.
Well, thank you. Well, let's just get straight into this. Could you just please introduce yourselves and tell our audience a bit about each of you? I guess starting with Andre.
So my name is Andre and I work at Crayon as part of the Technology Advisory Group Sales. I look after the Cloud Solutions business across Asia Pacific. I've been in the industry, I think it's coming up 20 years, more so on the channel sales and sales side of things, but very much aligned to data center and cloud throughout my whole career.
And what about you, Craig?
Well, I can better that. I've actually been in tech for 40 plus years now. Had a lot of experience, 16 years in, or 16 different startups actually over the period. So my role is looking after the channel ecosystem here in ANZ. And my background's mainly around infrastructure and storage. I've also done a bit of work in SaaS and cybersecurity. So look, I've been around. I joined Wasabi about a year ago, and my remit is to sort of build that ecosystem and really look to flesh out the next evolution of growth for us as an organisation. So that's my background.
Well, now, Crayon and Wasabi recently signed a distribution agreement. Andre, could you briefly explain the key attraction of Wasabi for Crayon?
I think one of the escalating cloud expenses we sort of see from our partner base and so from the market is actually related to storage costs. This actually provides a significant challenge for businesses. And it doesn't matter what the sector is, it doesn't matter what the industry is, everyone needs storage. And these organizations are grappling with the task of cost management while still trying to maintain service quality, and there's certainly been a lot of complications that have stemmed from intricate price tiering systems, monthly billing statements, often leading to unwelcome surprises in the form of, hey, whoa, where did this bill come from? Which causes a lot of sort of blown out costs and related to cloud services overall, when those costs are unforeseen, unexpected, and exceeding the initial anticipated storage consumption anyway. One of the key tenets we at Crayon pride ourselves is actually to optimize and innovate. And what that means is that we're always looking out for the best interests of our partners and our customers to help optimize their IT cost landscape and their infrastructure. So when we spoke to Wasabi, I think it was about a year ago, right, mate? So we spoke to Wasabi about a year ago, and it's very clear early on in the piece that their solution was aimed at reducing storage costs. So freeing up budget for our, potentially our partner base and our customers so that they can actually use that budget and spend it in other innovative areas. And so we're actually thrilled to be able to offer this affordable cloud storage solution to our partner and customer base across Asia Pacific, and staying true to our core beliefs and mission statement to really help businesses save costs.
Now, likewise, Craig, why Crayon and not other distributors?
Yeah, look, I think for us, for any business that's sort of market entry program that you put in place, you start to build a partner ecosystem, and it's all about scaling and that next evolution of how do I grow my business faster? How do I gain, and accelerate into the local market? So for us, Crayon made a lot of sense. They've been in the market for quite a long period of time. We've developed a good footprint so far with Veeam, who's one of our biggest alliance partners globally. In fact, they are the number one. And so it made a lot of sense, given that Crayon were also partnering with Veeam, that we started to put our emphasis and focus around getting access and growing those that MSP ecosystem that we put in place. So, as you know, Crayon's a large entity. Here in ANZ, they've got over 800 people, and they operate across the Asia-Pacific territory. So for us, it made a lot of sense to focus in on ANZ for this initial engagement, and we're looking to really grow and develop that relationship to service those customers in the market. Now, the MSPs love Wasabi for the exact reason that Andre just spoke about, because we give them predictability, we give them protection, and we give them performance, which is something that they're looking for in the service that they're offering to market. So it's a really good fit.
Well, now, Andre, what is the exact nature of this distribution agreement? As in, what products are covered, and how does this fit in with Ripe's PRISM platform?
So this APAC-wide distribution agreement allows our existing partners to procure Wasabi products such as cloud storage, sync manager, cloud NAS, and one other surveillance cloud. I think, help me out, Stocky.
Cloud surveillance, yep.
Yeah, that's it.
All products, effectively.
Yeah, so all products through a self-service portal, partner portal we call PRISM. This platform helps thousands of our partners today with the consolidation of invoicing, billing, provision of subscription services, usage reporting, and more across our existing vendors. And now, partners can now tap into those benefits and activate their Wasabi subscription through that one sort of unified single interface. So it's been fantastic. It gives them a way to consolidate all these technologies that they're using all under one sort of window that they can then get a really great visibility or grasp on what their own clients are actually utilizing in terms of those technologies.
Well, now, Craig, how is the engagement with Crayon coming along?
Look, it's going really well. I think we're a month in, which is fantastic. We've been doing a lot of work internally, running some internal webinars with the sales team. So a lot of onboarding and education that needs to occur. We've also been out to market jointly and announced through our press release last month that we've joined forces. We've done a webinar for the MSP community, and we've also attended Crayon Connect, which was a great event that allowed us to sort of get some access to the Crayon people, make them aware of who we are and what we do, but more importantly, also meet the channel community and show them how we would engage. So look, it's still early days. We're building pipeline at the moment. The pipeline's looking really, really strong. And we are very, very excited about this relationship. And the important thing here is that we do it right in ANZ. We can then, as Andre said, we can start to move that out into other countries across APAC. But of course, Crayon is an Oslo-based company based in Norway, and they have European operations and they have North American operations. So if we get the recipe right here, then it will be a massive opportunity for Wasabi and also for Crayon, I think, globally.
Well, now, you've touched on it a little bit there. One final question. What is in the future for this partnership? Obviously, based on that, Craig, there's sort of more global expansion in the plans?
That's definitely one aspect of it. I think for us, we're extending our product offering, which is great. So that opens up all different sorts of use cases. Yeah. Those use cases, the strong use case for us, our bread and butter, is backup and recovery. But we're starting to see things like archive. We're starting to see things like capacity tiering, M365 backup, and having a secondary repository in Wasabi. So we're starting to see a lot of really exciting use cases emerge So we see that as a big thing. The other part of our business we're looking to foster and grow with Crayon Ripe is certainly building a migration practice where, we really want to be able to offer customers who at this point in time might be buried with one of the other hyperscalers an opportunity to actually migrate their data into Wasabi and save some significant money. So, CIOs in Australia today, they're looking at projects like cost out programs, and security is a concern of theirs. So, we can offer them an alternative there that I think would be very, very beneficial, and certainly, can redirect some of those funds to other projects.
Is that same sort of feelings from you as well, Andre?
Yeah, bang on. Look, one of the things that we just certainly see today is there's always appetite for partners to innovate for their own customers. The challenge, which Craig mentioned, is sometimes when the intent is there to move to a different platform or a cloud provider, but sometimes they don't have the right expertise in-house, or if they do, they're not available, or sometimes there's actually a cost prohibitor. So, one of the value props from a Crayon perspective is, we have services people that can help with that transition, so that it doesn't hold up any project from the client side. So it really is a perfect partnership right through from not just a Wasabi solution, but storage solution, but also from a services play as well.
Well, it has been a pleasure having you on the Jam, Andre and Craig, and learning more about what you guys are doing together. We look forward to hearing more from Wasabi and Crayon very soon.
Thank you for having us.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Tom. Thanks, Andre.
Thanks, Doggy.
All the best.